USDA has cooked up a new label that's tougher than a front row seat at a free steak supper. What the rule says, starting January the 1st, if that package brags a product of the USA or made in the USA, every critter in it has to have been born, raised, and slaughtered and processed right here at home. They even shut the gate on meat from animals hauled in from overseas so that it'll be fed and finished out here so that stuff can wear that full-blown U.S. label badge. No more. Voluntarily, if with a catch, USDA calls it the label voluntary, which is a fancy word for saying nobody has to tell you it's American beef, especially if they've rather have it just mixed up with cheaper foreign cattle and to keep quiet. So instead of lying with a pretty flag sticker, some packers will likely skip the label altogether and let you guess where your supper come from. What the ranchers are saying, and the Cattlemen's Association, President Justin Tuber, are treating this like a good rain shower in a drought. It's welcome, but it's not actually irrigation. They're pushing clear mandatory enforcement of the country's original rules on steaks. So it lives and a whole life on the U.S. grass and doesn't have to compete with that mystery tour steak in some package from some other country. The fine point on the label is the meat just got sliced, wrapped, and stuffed around in the USA plant, but it come from foreign animals, and the label has to say so with a cauliflower like sliced and packaged in the USA from imported meat. Anyone who does that, slaps the U.S. label claim on there, has to keep the paperwork to prove everything about it. Through the USDA, we'll still have to waive most of those labels through under generic approval. So as the record exists, trade neighbors are grumbling. The rule is only a boss around the labels for the products sold in the United States. It doesn't tell exporters how to talk to their customers overseas. Critics warn this pride of place of Brennan could rile up Canada and Mexico and make them about as friendly as trade talks with a bull with a tight cinch. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit the like button. Then subscribe and let me know what your comments are on below. And thanks for watching, and this is Thoughts While Thinking, and these opinions are mine.